This is lesson 7.2, and in this lesson we're going to learn how to evaluate algebraic expressions. It's on page 226 where we're getting started. This is the only video for this lesson. Now, those are some big words, evaluating algebraic expressions. What that means is basically solving an algebraic expression, which would be like that. And what we're doing is we're finding out what x is actually equal to, so then we know what x plus 3 is equal to. So this is an algebraic expression right here, and we're going to solve it by finding out what the x is. That's all we're doing, and it's not hard at all. So here we go. We're up towards the top of 226. Letter A says Simon has X marbles and Cynthia has 3 marbles. How many more marbles does Simon have than Cynthia? Well, Simon has this many marbles. We're going to call it X. And then it says Cynthia has 3 marbles. And how many more does Simon have? So that means Simon must have more. So we can put 3 right here, and we're finding out how much more x is than 3. So what we have to do then is make an algebraic expression, which is not that one, which is x minus 3 would give us this part right here. Think about this. If this is Simon's, this whole x piece here, and we take off the 3, this piece here, we cut it off, what's left here is how many more marbles Simon has than Alexa. Okay? Or no, than, what was her name? Cynthia, sorry. Okay. So, how do we solve this here? Oh, I said Alexa. Alexa thought I was talking to her. That's pretty funny. So when x is, it says to know exactly how many more marbles Simon has than Cynthia, you need to know the value of x. In other words, you have to know how many Simon has. So let's say the first example says that x is equal to 5. Then we would do 5 minus 3 equals 2. See, the the 5 is taking the place of the x. So that means that Simon would have 2 more marbles. If he has 5 and she has 3, he has 2 more, because 5 minus 3 is 2. Okay, if x was 9, let's just say that it's not 5. What they say here is, let me erase all this, that the x is equal to 9, then 9 minus 3 is 6. Now Simon has 6 more than Cynthia. So x is 9. This is, I don't know why they don't call it S for Simon, but Simon has 9. Cynthia, we know, always has 3. And so if Simon has 9, 6 more than 3. What if x was 17? X is 17. Then we'd put in the 17 in place of the x in x minus 3. So the x becomes 17. 17 minus 3 is 14. And in that case, Simon has 14 more marbles. Woo, this is so hard, isn't it? You just have to know how to subtract. Okay, now we're moving on to letter B at the top of... Oh, I didn't mean to erase all that, but that's okay. We don't need that there. We're going to move on to letter B at the top of page 227. Evaluate x plus 12 when x is 5. X plus 12, if x is equal to 5, then all we have to do is substitute that 5 in there for the x. 5 plus 12 is 17. I just evaluated it and found out that the answer was 17. That's letter B. How about C? It says evaluate 16 minus y when y is 9. When y equals 9. So 16 minus y, we're going to put a 9 in place of that y. 16 minus 9 equals 7. So that means that the evaluation, the answer to solving this problem, is 7. Letter D. Evaluate 3z plus 6 when z is 4. Now, this is getting a little bit trickier, but not much. Don't forget to cross those z's. Plus 6 when z is 4. So that number is 4. Does that make that 34? If I put a 4 in there? No. Remember, if you put a letter next to a number like this, it means you multiply. So this is actually 3 times 4, or you could write it like this, 3 times 4 plus 6. And we have to solve this part first, right? So the answer is 12 plus 6, or 18. And last but not least, I'll put it up here at the top. Okay. Letter E, evaluate W over 4, which means, remember, fractions are division problems, so that's W divided by 4 minus 4. And they're telling us that W is equal to 20. Well, if I put a 20 in place of that, 20 over 4 in place of the W minus 4, the 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5. I'm going to get the rest of this stuff out of my way here. And then we still have minus 4. So this is 5 minus 4 equals 1. There you have it. These are fun and easy. All right, I would like you to do, number 1 is a bunch of problems. So I don't want you to do them all before you turn the video back on. I'd like you to go do the first 2 problems where you have to solve it. The first one is already done for you. It says 11 plus x equals some number, and then x is equal to 12. The value of x is 12, so 11 plus 12 is 23. They've already done the first one. Do the next 2, do x minus 15 and 2x plus 10, and see if you can solve or evaluate those expressions, those algebraic expressions. Turn the video back on after you've tried it. Okay, so this first one, you should have already done this now, is x minus 15, and it's telling us that x is equal to 22. So we got to put a 22 in there. 22 minus 15 is equal to 7. The answer for the first one is 7. 2x plus 10, the next one, should have already done this. And they're saying that the x here is equal to 7. So if I plug a 7 into here, remember that means multiply. So 2 times 7 is 14 plus 10 is equal to 24. That's the answer to the second one. Okay, hopefully you got it now. Go ahead and do the rest of the problems and then turn the video back on. Do all the way to the bottom. All right, here we go. I'm going to go pretty fast on this. You can always go back and watch it again. We got 3x minus 13 as the next one, and x is equal to 6. So if I plug a 6 in place of that x right there, that becomes 3 times 6, which is 18 minus 13 is equal to 5. Easy, easy. All you have to do is know how to multiply, add, and subtract, or maybe do some division. It's just addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, the same stuff you've been doing forever. All right, the next one is 20 minus 3x, and they're telling us that x is equal to 5. So if I plug that in, I get 20 minus the 5 is right there, so 3 times 5, which is equal to 20 minus 15. 3 times 5 is 15, which is equal to 5. Did you get that one right? Woo! Okay, moving right along. The next one says 4x over 3, and it tells us x is equal to 9. So this becomes 4 times 9 divided by 3, which is equal to 36 divided by 3. 4 times 9 is 36. 36 divided by 3 is equal to 12. If you wrote 12 over 1, you didn't simplify. It's just 12. This is just like 36 divided by 3. It's the exact same thing. It's just written differently, as written out as a fraction. All right, we're almost done. Here we go. Next one says 22 minus x over 5, and x, it says, is equal to 20. So we're going to rewrite this, 22 minus, substitute the 20 in for the x over 5, which is equal to 22 minus 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4. and that makes 18. 22 minus 4 is 18. Last one, here we go. I should just hit the clear all button. All right, it is 22 minus x over 5. Now that might be faking you out a little bit. Just remember it's a division problem. Substitute in 20. X is equal to 20 right there. So this becomes 22 minus 20 divided by 5. And we're going to do this part first because it's embedded in the fraction there. So 22 minus 20 is equal to 2 over 5. So the answer is 2/5. You might be going like, what? You can have a fraction answer? Of course you can. You can have decimals, fractions, anything you want. Thanks for watching.